What do we got here, Albert?
I don't know what we've got.
Hey, good morning, legends. Welcome back to another episode at Back to Basics headquarters, where I've been perched up for the last couple of nights. It is final full day here on the island. I've woken up on the beach, on the sand, water lapping at my feet. There's so much bait all around this island. I threw a few casts with a lure off the beach to no avail. So to get lunch, I've grabbed spear gun, flippers, pair of gloves, mask, and I'm heading straight off the beach here where there's a beautiful coral life and fringing reef all around this island. So I'm gonna head straight off this point out here with mask, little camera on the top, pair of fins, 80 centimeter spear gun, single rubber, and hopefully this here is enough to get me a fish or two for lunch. So it's quite calm on this side of the island, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning. The tide has just been high, it's just started to turn, and the reason I'm going out for a spear now is not only do I actually need some fish, but being a high tide and being first thing in the morning, and that the sun now is quite high in the sky, the visibility should be a bit better. So I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna go for about half an hour, just within 100 meters, within a couple of 100 feet of the beach here. And you can see there's some dark patches there. Trails off into a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna go up in around that 10-foot mark, so 3 meters or so, and do our best to get a feed of fish. Literally just off the beach. I literally don't think that could have played out any better. I was out there not even 10 minutes. I saw a handful of others. There was so much bait, so much life. And it was really encouraging to see that there was quite a lot of new coral growth as well on some older rocks. So that was awesome to see. All that's left to do now, get a little bit of a fire going, heat the pan up, and have some feed. Yeah! Live bait off the beach! Oh, yes!
Oh, please stop.
Oh, that's a good fish, man. What are you calling?
Shark. A big one.
Bugger, mate. What do you reckon it was?
Oh, I don't know. Shark. Big one.
Whatever it wasn't lunch. Live bait off the beach. Dusted by something big. So this has been hanging in the tree for a couple of hours in the shade. The game plan is I'm going to take the fillets off, take the skins off, get some olive oil in that pan, throw it straight on that little gas burner, build some heat up, garlic, chili flakes, squeeze a lime over the top. That'll be lunch with a view to match. Just up there in the bucket, mate. I'm going to take that pin bone out the back. There's about 5 bones there. Take it out so there's no bones when we're eating it. Chop that up into small pan-sized chunks. I always have a little bit of a feel of each, just in case. Make sure there's no rib cage or one little bone in there. Just so you don't need to stress when you're eating it. And that there, fresh coral trout, only a couple hours old. That's going to go straight on, hot pan. Step 1, a bit of olive oil, or vegetable oil, or coconut oil, or whatever oil's going so it doesn't stick to the pan. Now I'm going to throw some chili flakes on first, because cooking it is going to bring the flavours of the chili out. So pick what you want here. You know, some people aren't into the chili. I know Strick isn't. He thinks he's allergic to it. But I'll throw in some garlic as well. Chop some small pieces of garlic up, go as fine as you want. I like big chunks. So if you are doing this on a fire, you just need to make sure you've got a good even coal base and that the pan is nice and flat, so that whatever oil you have on your fry pan is going to be evenly spread. A little bit more garlic. I'm just going to lay this over the oil, over the sizzling pan of chili and garlic and everything good. Leave that for a couple of minutes and then I'll flip it over once it starts going that golden brown. If you can see here how the fish is going translucent to white. See what I mean? How it's going half white and then it's translucent on the top. That there, and you see it half. That's right to flip. And obviously this piece here, this one is a little bit thinner, so it's not going to take as long to cook. That is looking incredibly tasty. So normally you could put some light flour, which I don't have any of, and that would make it go a little bit more golden brown, but straight on the oil, absolutely nothing wrong with that. So here I am cooking a bit of fish up. And Albert's gone and thrown a livey straight off the beach. And something's buffed him. What do we got here, Albert?
I don't know what we've got.
What? Seems to be some weight in it, mate.
Seems to be. Don't drop off, please. I want to see what it is this time.
Get him, get him.
Get him.
I gotta keep an eye on this fish. Now you can tell when the fish is done when that fork easily goes all the way through. So the smaller pieces, they're all done. Get out, get off. Yep, done. Thicker pieces will take a little bit long. Oh. Here's a man just trying to cook some coral trout up, which is sensational, by the way. Albie, you got him? Yeah. How far is he off being in? Oh my goodness. Albert's got a big GT. I better take him some fish. Albie! You need to keep your strength up, mate. Is he big? Here, mate. Get a little bit of fish into you.
Oi.
Come on, mate. You can do it.
I will. Oh my god. It's delicious.
Holy, I was just nailed this massive GT off the beach. Mate, that is an absolute horse. Holy Albert! Wow! You're kidding! Look at that beautiful fish. That's such an impressive animal.
Gonna go. You ready?
Wow! Well done, Albert. You're a legend, mate. Final touch. Bit of lime. In the backyard, brought it over. Squeeze that on the platter. It doesn't get too much better than that. You be the judge, Albert.
I will.
Get into it too.
Can I also judge?
Oh my god, so good.
Oh, it might not
Maybe
be
you
that
need
good,
another
I don't
opinion.
know. We'll have to
Yeah,
try.
I need multiple opinions to actually validate if this is any good or not. Any good? Nah, no good, eh?
Zen's like,
Thank you very much.
I knew we were hanging around there for a while. We're just waiting for you to cook it up for us.
There you have it. Swam off the beach this morning, speared a beautiful coral trout, come back to the beach, lay low for a bit, and then get to cook this up at a camp on a beautiful island on the Great Barrier Reef. Fish here, this coral trout is arguably one of the best eating fish in the entire world. You go into the city, Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, to find this fish, most likely nowhere near as fresh. You're looking at between 60, 70, sometimes even $80 a kilo for fillet. And we get to enjoy it out here, sitting on the sand, with a squeeze of lime, bit of garlic. It honestly doesn't get much better than that. Thanks for tuning into this episode, guys. I'm getting back to basics. Most importantly, I hope to see you out here.